wind's kicking right up. Boys are getting into their swags. I mean, look at that! Yeah, look at that! Oh, the big girl with the big lift. That was a massive lift. Holy moly. Oh. G'day folks, and welcome back to another adventure from around the next corner. You're tuning in today to watch episode 3 of our epic trip through the VIC High Country. We're starting this episode off as we make our way up the Snowy River, and we're not quite sure where we're going to go, but we hope you stick around and find out what's around the next corner. All right, let's get this episode underway. I am so excited. Aroo! So we've woken up and just leaving Trident Arm now. Tried to go down for a swim and that was a bit disappointing actually. Couldn't get down there, so made a quick call. We're actually going to go back to Petman's Beach where we're looking to camp yesterday and see if there's get a few more views, maybe even get the toes to touch the sand and go for a bit of a swim. Let's go check it out. Great little swim here at Petman's Beach. That's a beautiful little spot down there. But I tell you what, be careful. There's a raging rips down there if you come down here for a swim. Anyway, we are now going to make our way back up to the VIC High Country, and our destination is Suggin Buggin. We'll see you there. Stop it! What a view! Folks, how good's the High Country? Oh my goodness. What are these trees, folks? I don't know what these are. I've never seen them before in my life. If you know what those types of trees are, let us know in the comments below. Alright folks, having left Suggin Buggin and had a look at the old school there, we've made our way. We've got a little bit of a tip to an unnamed campsite down an unnamed track. And yeah, anybody who ever said that, nothing ever went wrong. So here we go. Hundo's going to go down first. And if it looks like it's a bit hairy or whatnot, the other boys won't come down and Hundo and I will turn around and come back up. But there it is. There's the start of the track. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. Let's get this spirit of adventure going. Oh yeah, I can see the river and I've got to go down real steep to get to it. Yeah, this will test the boys. Oh. This is pretty hardcore. Alright, I'm down a sticky bit. There's definitely places to turn around here, but I'm going to come and have to guide you down, boys. It's yeah, there's a couple of ruts to really properly straddle there. Yeah, just make sure you pause at the top bit before the hectic bit shims. I'm just going to walk down the track a little bit more. Hold on. Yeah, it's all good. There's good lines all the way down here. We just got to take our time, spot each other. Yeah, we'll be fine. Come on down. Yep, hold that line right there. That's the line right there. Nowhere near slipping off. You're looking great, mate. Yep, just keep that left wheel like it is. You're doing great. Just a tiny bit of right hand down, tiny bit. That's it, and drive straight on that. It's not going to feel good, but it's going to be fine. Just nice and slow. Right, more right hand down, hard right hand down. Drive right the way over to me, straighten up, just keep doing that, just keep going right hand down. That's it, now go left down a bit, well done. And then you should be able to follow that all the way down the right hand side. You're going to want to stick, oh, just stop there for a second, just stop. All of a sudden the holes look more bigger when you get close to them. Well done, dude. Oh, look at the little flex torque monster. How good. All right, let's get Mick down. So our line was hardcore to the left. You want to try and get as much to the left as possible. Obviously we've got to watch out for that tree there to your left, but you've got to try and hug it as much as possible. Because we're trying to stop the left-hand wheels slipping into the rut and maybe doing panel damage. All right, nice and slow right there. You're about to hit, so yeah, a little bit of right down. Yep, nice and slow, yep, oh, straight on, you're on it. Tuck your mirrors in, just hold that angle, just stay on that angle, just stay on that angle, don't do anything, stay on that angle. Oh folks, we live for it, how good. Little bit of adventure, the boys are loving it. I'm gonna stay out of your way and let you do it. Yeah, you're more in the right. Yeah, once you get over this little hump, not quite yet, keep going straight. Now turn to the right. Well done, Mick. Just keep it nice and slow, boys. It's been real slippery. If it gets out of control, you won't stop it. Oh, there it is. First part of this unnamed track done. Let's get the second part done. All right, yeah, the boys. So this next part, there's a whole bunch of logs put in the rut so we can drive over it and then turn back to the right and straddle the rut. But it's going to be interesting to see how each of us can get down here. I'm going to need a spot. So my focus is I want to make sure that I'm keeping my right wheel along this high line. All right. Good spotting, Shims. Righto, let's park here, turn it off in neutral, throw the handbrake on. Haha. Let's go. That's it, mate. Keep on that angle. Yep, just keep coming across. Now, straighten up a fracco. Hold that angle and just nice and slow. Now you've got to crawl over the logs. Nice and slow. It's all fine. Nice and slow. It's all good, mate. Just come right at me before you start turning. Come right at me. Stop there. Left hand down, back it up. We've got to hug you as close as we can to the left hand side of this tree coming down, dude. Yeah, just keep that left turning. Tiny bit of right hand down, just a fracco. That's it, hold that. Now hold that. Keep coming on that angle, keep coming on that angle. Let's get you away from the rut. Straighten up. And come down on that. Righto, here we go. Let's get Mickus down. So you can basically see where Hundo's line is. Yeah, go hard left from there. Put a left hand down, left hand down. Right, well as you guys are coming around here, make sure you stick hard left because you don't want to drop a wheel in that rut. Oh, stop it. Wow, after that awesome challenge, getting the three of us down this unnamed track, we have arrived at what I think is possibly the best campsite I have ever seen. Now, we're not going to tell you where this is because you need to do your research and get here yourself, and it's a bit of hardcore four-wheel driving to get here, but with the right crew and the right attitude, you can get here. But have a look at this. Shims has absolutely outdone himself on this. Get a load of this. I can't wait to spend the afternoon here. This is heaven. Quick little shout out to Gav from a guy in his troopy. We were watching one of his videos and we saw that he made his way down here to a similar area. We did our research, we worked out how to get here. So Gav, thanks very much for the tip. And hey mate, if you want to catch up out here sometime, we'd love to have a whiskey with you in the bush. Well guys, how good's this? You can't ask for anything better than this. This is without a doubt one of the best campsites I have ever stayed at. We had a really good time today. Awesome views there as we made our way here towards the Suggan Buggan area. And then of course, as we come down a couple of these unnamed tracks, we've had a bit of a challenge to get here, which has been great for the guys to grow and learn our vehicles as we went along. A little bit of spotting here or there. We're gonna settle in around the fire now, and I look forward to show you what we've got planned tomorrow. Now folks, you've got to be careful with the native praying mantis. If they want to come to you, they'll climb on your fingers. But if they don't want to, they won't at all. They're very smart. Now I can see this one, I don't think he really wants to climb on me. No, looks like we're friends. Now, what you don't know about me folks, is I absolutely hate bugs. And right now, the camera needs to turn away so I can do something about this. Get off me! It's all right, folks. It was just a funny. Good morning, folks. From what is still, I think, the best campsite I have ever stayed at. There's the remnants of the fire last night. It was like a beach party down here for the three of us. We had the most gluttonous fire. It was so big, it was so warm, and we sat around and had a few bevies and really enjoyed ourselves. It was That was one of the nights of all time. What a campsite. Again, Shims, you've outdone yourself. Up and about this morning, into a hot drink, razz up the boys, get some breakfast done, pack up. We're going to tackle that track on the way out. Didn't catch us by surprise on the way in yesterday, but we didn't do a couple of things that you probably should. Mainly that was dropping the pressure of the tyres. So this morning before we head out, we are definitely going to be dropping tyre pressure. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of camp, get the boys up, pack up. We're going to get on that track. And where are we going today? As we like to say, we're not quite sure. We hope you stick around and find out what's around the next corner. Folks, well, as we get ready to tackle the tracks today, we're just going to do a few mechanical pre-checks as you should do, and that's a really good way to throw to this episode's sponsor, Hendry's Mechanical Contracting.
Downtime costs you money.
Don't let hydraulic hose failures bring your operation to a standstill.
Hendry's Mechanical Contracting provides fast, reliable, on-site hydraulic hose repair with experienced technicians who will get you back up and running quickly.
And for all your other hydraulic needs, be sure to visit our modern workshop at the rear of Kyneton Garden Supplies, 9 Johnson Court, Kyneton.
As a proud stockist of Taipan hydraulic hose and fittings, Hendry's Mechanical Contracting can keep your machinery moving. So be sure to call Hendry's Mechanical Contracting on your next breakdown or come and visit us in our store. Hendry's Mechanical Contracting, keeping you moving.
All right, so we're all packed up here on the unnamed campsite somewhere along the Snowy River. We're now going to head up and tackle that track to get out of here. Wish us luck, this could be exciting. Got you strapped on the roof for this one. Let's get up that. Try not to slip in the ruts, folks. Gonna do a crossover just up here. It's getting steep. Should have probably put the seatbelt on. Alright, it's on. Let's keep climbing. Let's keep climbing. Doing well. Going well, Hundo. Good girl. Good girl. Now I gotta transfer just here. Get over that. Just like that. Perfect. 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 Great line. Great line, Hundo. Great line, old girl. Oh, great line. That's well driven. Righto. Now for the steep. Let's get up this. Come on. Come on, big girl. Holy dolly, that looks very steep. Oh, my goodness. Yep, there's those tyres doing everything that you expect them to do because we dropped the pressure. Absolutely needed that. Slippy all the scrabbles without dropping those. Alright, what am I going to do here? I'm going to stay low. That's it, Hundo. Oh, the big girl with the big lift. That was a massive lift. Holy dolly. Oh, that was disgusting. Righto, last little bit. Come on, Hundo. Come on, the big girl. Oh, yes. Yes! Come on, Hundo! Yes! That's how you do it, folks. Oh, whew. Oh, tell you what, when you're going to give that a go, that's what you live for, isn't it? Oh, whew. Woo! That was huge, folks. Big climb for Hundo, and I don't know if the camera's caught it, but we had another massive front left wheel lift coming up that. I tell you what, Hundo loves to lift the wheel. But we're up. Let's get the boys up. Just waiting for Shims to get ready in the chimney to come up. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a look as to what some of these ruts are like, eh? Have a look at this. Again, won't look at it on camera, but that's level with me hip. This is awesome. Can't stress it enough, folks. This is proper steep. That's it, mate. Yeah, no, you're fine. Nowhere near hitting it. Keep coming. All good, man. You're missing it by like 3 foot. It's real good. You just got to keep the momentum now. You can't stop. That speed you've got, you've just got to keep that all the way up the left-hand side now, dude. Oh, folks, it's hard for traction. I'm slipping all over the place trying to film him. All right, a little bit more to the left, a little bit more to the left. Right, now on it, boot it, boot it, boot it, boot it, boot it. Well done, mate, you're up, well done. Oh, yes, the Jimny. Oh, this bloke just keeps getting better and better. Yes, good words from Mick, good words from me. Well done, Shims, that was huge. All right, let's get Mick and the muss up. Mick moving some logs down there. It's always a good idea, folks. No need to drive over the logs if you don't have to, because they can flick up and cause all sorts of damage. So yeah, take half a second, make sure the track's right for you. All right, folks. Let's wish him well. Mick in the muss. Always chose a different line and I like it. Keep going, mate. You're committed now. Go, go, go. Well driven, mate. Well driven. Nearly got the bonus points for knocking Shim down at the top. Well, folks, there we go. All three of us, all part of 4x40. All up what I consider to be a pretty hectic track for who we are. But hey, bit of advice, bit of spotting each other, lots of support. Take it easy, good line choices. There's a lot of places you can go. All right, we're going to now push on and we're going to make our way up the Snowy River. All right, well, having made our way down from our unnamed campsite and tackling that challenging track out this morning, we're still buzzing on that. We've now left Victoria and we're making our way into New South Wales and we're going to head up the Kosciuszko National Park. This is going to be fun. I love this place. All right, folks, just making our way along. Found Jack's Lookout. Get a load of this. Place is just amazing. The air refreshes your soul. This is so good. I wish you were here. So that was Jack's Lookout. We just spent a few moments there as the boys. Not really much a word was spoken, just taking it all in. But as we walked away, Mick said something poignant. He says, we've got to look after this place, guys. We've got to show this to everybody forever moving forward. And it's all of our responsibilities to look after it. So as we make our way along Barry Way, here in the Kosciuszko, or the Kosciuszko National Park, we've made it to Jacob's Creek Campground, just for a little look. It is beautiful. Lovely little Jacob's Creek here, trickling along, lots of tannins in it. It's a beautiful little river. Well, that was an awesome drive coming along there. As we left camp this morning. Went pretty quiet on the radio there with the boys and there was just a whole bunch of stunning, stop it, absolutely wonderful, view of a lifetime comments coming through, and that was about it. It wasn't much more than that. The boys are really enjoying this and I suggest you get up here too and see it for yourself because we can only capture so much on film. You've really got to see this. Wow, have a look at that, folks. It's a cracking day, a cracking drive with a cracking couple of blokes. It's all cracking, hey? Nah, how good? So, Jindabyne, made our way to Nuggets Shopping Centre. It's this awesome little complex here in Jindabyne. I've been here many times before. Awesome little complex, real interesting look and view about it. So a quick little squiz around Jindabyne, got some shopping done, had some lunch, and now we're making our way to a campground called 4 Mile Track on Yukonbeam. Looks pretty good up in the Tundras, we can't wait to get there. Well, folks, we made it to the Tundras. How good? Give you a look around, get a load of this. I have never seen or stayed in a vista that looks like this. This is incredible. This was actually my choice for the trip. Mick wanted to go to the beach and Shim's had a few ideas on some of the things he wanted, and in the brief I said, you know what? I want to go to Tundras, and here we are. So I've seen this on a few other YouTube channels. I in particular first saw this on Scotty's Gone Walkabout. So shout out to you, Scotty, if you happen to ever watch this. We're here because of you. Yeah, so that's us for the night. We are now going to settle in. Found a bunch of wood. Like I said, Mick's just getting the fire going now. This is day 9 of our 12-day trip, so we've still got a few more to go. We've fit so much in, we've travelled so many kilometres. Right now, just before we got here, Mick, who's been counting it, just travelled over 2,000 kilometres, and it's only 9 days. So yeah, we've been certainly getting around on this trip, and I look forward to showing you the next few days.
Good morning, folks. I reckon I'm up about 20 seconds. I've got to show you this. Welcome to the Tundras. This is why we stayed here. This is beautiful. I mean, come on. Doesn't get any better than that. Anyway, we're gonna get a coffee going.
Okay, so we're all packed up here this morning. This place has been magical. We've had some really beautiful, beautiful views, both last night and this morning. So we're gonna get out now, hit the road. We're gonna go to Blue Falls, I think it was called. So it's something that was on Shim's list. He wanted to go to see Blue Falls, Blue Lakes, Blue Lagoon, Blue something. Yeah, anyway, sorry Shims, I don't remember. So let's go and check that out. So we made our way to Blue Waterholes. There's an interesting little drive out there, 25 k's of gravel road, but we made it here, no worries. We're now going to take the walk out to Blue Waterholes and go and have a swim. How good's that? So just down from the car park here, we're only a couple of 100 metres down from where we pulled up. You got the Blue Waterholes. They're absolutely stunning. I mean, this cliff face is amazing, and the pool's just so crystal clear, blue. Yeah, and we're about to get in for a swim. That is awesome. Oh, so clear. Look at it. Let's see how this goes. Let's go under the water. Righto. Well, there it is, folks. That is the beautiful Blue Lagoon area. This is absolutely stunning around here. So we're going to take off now. There's quite a few people pulled in for the day, so we're going to take off, go find somewhere to have some lunch, enjoy the views. Shout out to everybody too that we've had a chat to here. It's been a really great adventure meeting everybody here. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, that was awesome. Absolutely wonderful. It's really just sitting here reflecting on the drive out. It's really great to meet nice people around the place, get support from everybody. Everybody's always, you know, interested in what do we do and where have we been. And so yeah, if you ever see us out and about, guys, just make sure you come up and say good day. We love it. We'd love to have a little chat with you. That'd be great. Alright, so after an excellent stop there at the Blue Waterholes, we're now making our way towards Jimny. We're going to find a campsite along the way. And as we like to say, we're not exactly sure where we're going, but we hope you stick around to find out what's around the next corner. We were driving along, the spirit of adventure took over. Come alongside a big body of water, which I'm not sure what it is right this second. Shims will put it up now for you. Have a look at this. We've made a decision that we're going to stay somewhere along the edges of this. This is outrageously good fun. Well, there it is, folks. How's that? What an amazing place to end up. So I've since found out that we have stopped at Blowering Dam, I believe it's called. And this is absolutely amazing. So I'll show you the view out there. Now, obviously it's not very high at the moment and there are people dotted, camped all over the place. There is actually an official campground back up the top there, but there's certainly signs of lots of people camping around here. There's lots of fishermen camping here too. So if you're into fishing, I'd say get on up here to Blowering, again, not sure how to say it, area. So that'll be it for us tonight. We've settled in. I don't know how it is who we're able to find these places. I think it's a little bit of planning and also a lot of the spirit of adventure that we follow, and it leads to places like this. We get so lucky for some of the places that we land at, and as of yet Struggle to think of a bad campsite. Can think of a couple of bad nights thanks to the weather, but the campsites were still pretty good. But anyway, that's going to be it for us tonight. We're going to settle in now. Boys are down having a swim in the river, and I'm going to go and join them. And yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Looking forward to catching up then. Well, folks, look at that. I know I said my goodbyes, but we've been sitting around the fire for a little bit now, and there is a massive storm brewing on the other side of that range. So I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully we get to just sit here and watch an awesome light show, but we have prepared. We've bunkered down. We've got the swags ready to go, and we'll see you in the morning, catastrophe or not. Alright folks, what we thought wouldn't happen or hoped wouldn't happen is happening. We are about to get absolutely puked on. The wind's kicking right up, boys are getting into their swags. I mean, look at that, yeah, look at that. Alright, we'll come back to you when we're either alive or dead. Well, folks, you wouldn't believe it. That storm turned around and here we are getting absolutely pounded. But hey, we are absolutely up against it right now. It is a flashing of absolute glory out there. Anyway, we'll come back to you when we got something more than this hectic stuff. This is what we are in. We are in the middle of that. This is insane. Mick's in the muss. I'm in hundo. And for some reason, Shim's made the decision to get into his swag, not the Jimny. Oh, I hope he's doing all right. All right, folks. Well, been sitting here in hundo for, I don't know, probably an hour and a half. Things are just starting to calm a little. Just thought I'd give you a look at the map. We are absolutely getting pummeled by it. So there's still a fair bit of lightning carrying on out there. Yeah, amazing. All right, well, it's an hour later. I've had a couple more cans sitting here in the car, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, looks like I might be calming down now, so I think the boys can probably go to bed. But this has definitely called it for the trip. So we're going to wake up in the morning, pack up our soggy selves, get out of here. Well, folks, there it is. Final update for the night. It's, let me look, 11:30. And yeah, the storm's finally passed. I might have had a couple too many cans. It's time to go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Wow. Good morning, folks. From a very soggy, yet still high-spirited adventure here on the Blowering Reserve. This has been an interesting evening for the three of us. That storm come through. Didn't take us by surprise, but it, yeah, very much took control. So we got us absolutely saturated and soggy campsite here. We're going to pack up. We have made the call that this is the last day. There's more rain coming and we got no opportunity to dry this out, and I'm not spending another night sleeping in a swimming pool. So we're getting all this packed up. We're going to get on the road, show you the trip home, and yeah, I can't wait to get home with the loved ones. It's been an awesome trip, but I'm looking forward to seeing them. Look at that, folks. That is absolutely saturated. I slept in a swimming pool last night. But I tell you what, still better than sitting at home on the couch.
finish of this episode and this series. We've landed here at the Edamoga pub. We're going to go and have a bit of a feed and we're going to call it from here. Thank you very much for tuning in to this episode and to the series. And if you haven't seen any of them, make sure you check the descriptions below to go down and find out. Huge shout out to Mick and the Muss. It was great to have your company, mate. Right under Shims in the Jimny. Great driving and a great plan of this trip. We had a really good time. And of course, thanks to Hundo being the stalwart of every trip that we do. So thank you, the viewers at home, for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you turn on the notifications bell so that you can keep up with all of our latest content. And until our next adventure, we'll see you around the next corner. Aroo!
Well, if you stuck around this long, I reckon you deserve a little bit of a bonus clip. This is how far we've travelled, and this is how much it cost me. I think it's time for a new rig. What are your suggestions? What could we replace Hundo with?